Hi everyone, Dr. Victoria Skirbo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in beautiful Wareham, Massachusetts, 15 minutes from Cape Cod. I don't know, I just added that. So today we're going to do the tarot scopes for the month of September, and I'm going to be doing the fire signs now. So we're going to start with Aries, the first of the fire signs and the first sign in the zodiac. So before we get to the actual card reading, I'll be using the Tarot of the Spirit. I thought to myself, what is the fieriest deck that I own? And I thought, well, Spirit. So we have the Tower of the Spirit. But let's take a quick look at the astrology of the month. We have, of course, the new moon in Virgo. That is happening on the 6th. That moon is very powerful because it has a trine to Uranus. That new moon has a trine to Uranus. There are also two other trines, three other trines coming to fruition. No, two other trines coming to fruition. One is between Jupiter and Venus, the two benefics, so pretty lucky trine in the signs of Aquarius, Jupiter in Aquarius, and Venus in Libra. Remember, Venus rules Libra, so Venus is powerful in Libra. And of course, Jupiter in Aquarius requires us to care for other people, care for the collective, right? And then we also have Mars and Pluto making a trine on that day. And that trine actually goes back to 2020 when those two planets came together at the very end of March, right when 2020, right when we went into lockdown. So we have a trine of that initial conjunction occurring on this new moon. So there's going to be plenty of information that we have so we can move forward. Now for you, Aries, that new moon occurs in your 6th house of health. And service, so, and work. So you could have something new come up at work. You may have a health issue that you have to pay attention to. So be very careful around your health. But there's a lot of energy for transformation. So there's a lot of healing energy available if in fact you do have an issue there. And we have a full moon in Pisces, right? So that that 12th house and that 6th house gets activated in the Aries chart. So healing both physically and spiritually. Your ruling planet, Mars, is in Virgo as it starts the month and shifts into Libra, I think on the 17th. No, on the 14th. So about the first part of the month, it's in Virgo. The second part of the month, it's in Libra. Neither one of those signs excites the Aries too much because Virgo is too detail-oriented and too slow, and Libra is too worried about other people for the Aries. But, you know, with Mars in your opposite sign, relationship does become a big focus. And it can be argumentative, or it can actually be pretty nice. It just kind of depends on how aware you are. So be aware if you want it to work to your benefit. And we do have a Mercury retrograde at the end of the month on the 27th, but we are in the shadow of Mercury retrograde from the 7th on. So although, you know, Aries aren't as interested in schedules as, say, Virgos and Capricorns and even Tauruses, because they tend to go by the seat of their pants most of the time anyway. So I'm married to an Aries, and he has plan A, plan B, all the way to plan Z. So there's always something else. If something doesn't work out, he's always willing to change midstream, which is something that I've learned from him. It's very, very helpful for me because I tend to not do that. Okay, so let's start. We have the Sister of Earth. This is Earth of Earth. This is new project, okay? This could be your health. This card, the Sister of Earth, is associated with Virgo. So this could be a new health regime. So health, your well-being, your money, all the things that keep you grounded are asking you. There's the energy of starting something new with this, starting something new. Let's see what challenges that. We have the Strength card. This is you can feel like you don't have the strength for it. But this is also a card of spiritual awakening, the Strength card. It deals with the Kundalini force. And the energy can be so intense at this time that it does, in its way, put a strain on your physical body. So you need to keep your physical body as pure as you can, actually, through this month. Through this month. Watch what you eat. Make sure you're getting rest. All those things that you need to keep your physical body attuned. Make sure you're getting enough fresh air. If you have the opportunity, go out into nature, walk in nature, be energized by nature, because the spiritual energies coming in at this time are so very intense. It'd be very easy to burn yourself out. And of course, burnout is one of the things that is pretty common for Aries. What you're standing on, what's at the root, is the Mother of Wind. This is a woman. This is the truth. You're standing in your truth. Even when it's things that other people don't want to hear, it's important that you stand in your truth this month. We have, in the past, we have an open channel, the Ace of Cups, actually. This is an openness to the healing energies of the universe. Okay, you are open to that. You have been open to that in the past. In the sky, we have the Eight of Earth, the mountain. There's a lot of work. There's a lot of work, and you have to pace yourself. And some of it is repetitive, which Aries doesn't really like, but it's necessary. So you need to continue to apply yourself step by step by step. There is a mountain to climb, and you have to be aware of your physical body, even though you're right on line with your own truth, for sure. And the energies are coming in fast and furious. You need to make sure that your body can handle it. We have some fear here. Fear, what is that? Fear is facts, falsehoods, something appearing real. Fear is a mental thing. Do not be afraid. Unless there's something to be afraid of. So if you're walking down a dark alley and there's a guy following you, it's okay to be afraid and run. But if it's fear that's being created by this negative energy, people are in a cloud of fear right now, right? And what you don't want to do is you don't want to get caught up in it. You're very psychic, so you have to be very careful, because this can affect you negatively. How it's seen from the outside: too many tongues, too many people, blah, 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 blah. You have to quiet your mind, guys. You have to quiet your mind. Your domestic situation, the six of water, this is called faith. This is also a nostalgia card, but this is about being in your heart. So your home has to be a place of peace. Your home has to be a place where you feel like you're being nurtured in your heart. Okay, so that's important. So if, in fact, you don't have a situation like that, you need to create a space for yourself. And it may not actually be in your home. It could be in your garden. It could be down the street in a park somewhere under your favorite tree. You need to have that little place of peace and harmony in your life. And it seems like your home is going to be that place. So make sure that wherever you spend your time, that you're not exposing yourself to too much fear-mongering, too much. You need to protect yourself. Hopes and fears. The Ace of Wands, always hoping for new creativity, right? This is fire. This is spirit, you know. You're not afraid of that. You're not afraid of that. You're hoping for that. And we have the Aries card at the end, the Emperor. This is dominion. This is dominion. This is having dominion over yourself. This is firm foundations. This is clairvoyance. This is clear sight, seeing things clearly, utilizing that information, your truth. Okay. We have the Brother of Wind, the Eight of Wind, and the Temperance card underneath. The Brother of Wind, I don't know if you can see this guy. He's a transformational energy, but if you notice, let's see if I can get it so you can actually see this. His face is a skeleton. This can be somebody who who acts very quickly, but can create a lot of chaos. The Eight of Wands, the Eight of Swords here. This can be fear as well. But then we have Temperance as the end card, and this is the balance. This is walking the straight and narrow. This is the trial by fire. This really is for you, Aries, a time when you need to stand in your own truth and not pay attention to the fear-mongering ways of most people. You need to stand in your truth. Your truth. And you'll be good. Okay. My husband's an Aries. I have to stop giving him... there's a couple of things we don't agree on. But he's standing in his truth, and I have to respect that. And it's not easy when you think something else. So, Aries, stand in your truth. Okay. Let's pick a Spirit of the Wheel card for you, Aries. Let's see what happens. So, as I was doing this reading, there were a couple of bunnies outside my door. Running around like maniacs, chasing each other. There was a little bunny. There was a bigger bunny. I think the little bunny might have been a girl bunny. Maybe not. Maybe they were just running around and playing. So bunnies are, well, they're prey, so you have to keep your eyes open. But they are fertility, right? They're fertility symbols. So it's a fertile time for you. I always like to see what comes to the door when I'm doing these readings. Okay, let's see. Introspection, Spirit Path of the West. New perspectives, retreat, and unity. Number 39. And I need to take my glasses off because the writing is very small. So pardon me. You have recently gone through a period of confusion and chaos that has left you feeling off-centered with little control over your life. Aries and the rest of us, right? Silent retreat within creates a safe place where you can calmly gain some perspective on your life. Hence the Six of Cups in the domestic situation, right? Giving yourself that space of introspection, that safe place. As you journey within, close off all the noise and interference of your outer world. Within this sacred space, you are able to connect with your higher self and feel the oneness of spirit that brings unity back into your life. This is the optimum time to work on developing your dreams and visions. From a place of balance and solitude, your true nature and potential will reveal itself. Pursue your dreams with faith and trust that what you aspire to create comes from a higher vision and not from someone else's expectations. If you are working from a place of universal oneness, then the ideas and thoughts that flow through your mind are truly inspired by the divine. Taking time to retreat and gain some perspective will bring you into a state of balance where your mind, body, emotions, and spirit are all working in sync. All working in sync. Okay, awesome. Now let's pick a crystal ally card. I've decided the oracle cards will be the same for all the signs. Now, the crystal ally cards are organized in 5 suits. The suit of earth, the suit of air, the suit of fire, the suit of water, and the suit of storm. Water is emotions and feelings. Fire is intuition and creativity. Earth is practical matters and manifestation. Air is mental, and storm is transformational on all levels. So let's see what you're going to get this month, Aries. We're just going to pick one, and this will be your crystal for the month. And this may help you, actually. This may be a crystal that you want to carry around if you can find one. Wolfenite. Okay, I think that's a little hard to get. You could just write it on a piece of paper. Or you could look to see if you can get everything right now. You just got to go online. Wolfenite, Wulfenite. Creativity. Fire. It's a fire. It is a fire. Yes, I believe it is a fire element. So let's take a look and see what Naisha Ashian, now known as Samaya Aster, talks about this. This is actually the Crystal Ally Cards Millennial Edition, Evolution Edition. This is her second edition. It has more crystals in it than her first. Her first is excellent as well, and the information is similar, if not the same. Okay, let's see where we go here. Okay, I think it's after this. Here we go. So the chakras is the Svadhisthana, or the sacral chakra. That's the belly chakra. Chakra of creativity. I manifest my consciousness through my creations. That is your affirmation. So Wolfenite is calling you to leave behind the same old routine and to approach your next steps creatively. Where you are in danger of repeating old patterns through habitually taking the same actions and thinking the same thoughts as before, it is time to break out of those old patterns and find really new solutions to the problems or situations you face. Creativity starts with inspiration. Seek out new experiences, visit new places, or expose yourself to new perspectives and ideas. The inspiration these provide may help you to see a new way of approaching your life. Creativity requires that your solutions and ideas are uniquely your own. Stand on your truth, Aries. It doesn't say that, I'm adding that. Explore your own heart and imagination, finding your own vision of what the divine is asking you to do or create. The key words for you right now are innovation and invention. Innovation and invention. You're a highly creative sign, so explore that for yourself. Wolfenite. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Like and subscribe. Hopefully this is helpful for you as September rolls on through. Have yourself a great September. Much love to you all. Namaste.